Hey, what's going on everyone? Moose here, Airguns of Michigan, and today I want to revisit an old friend. And some people are like, what do you mean? Well, I've had lots and lots and lots of time to play and shoot my FX Impact M3 Compact. And so I want to talk about a few things about this gun that I really enjoy and some things that I don't necessarily enjoy. And I'm hoping that you guys will, you know, just take this as what it is. This is just my opinion. I have done some modifications, as you can tell. I mean, this is a compact, yet we have the 580 bottle. We have the Kraford and Lypt bottom rail here, ARCA full size. We have a Donnie FL on the end here. It is topped with the Element Helix 4-16 by 44 first focal plane. I absolutely love this optic. It has the side manometer, and you know, I've done a little bit of custom Cerakoting to the gun itself, just to kind of make it my own. We do have the Kraford and Lypt rail on the top, fully adjustable, tons of MOA if I needed it. I don't, but it worked out very well for me for my cheek weld and where my optic is centered. These scope rings are the Eagle Vision scope rings. Love these things as well, man. I honestly, I don't think there's a better pair of scope rings made, especially for air guns, than these Eagle Visions. Just my opinion. So, two things that I love about this gun. One thing I really dig is the I guess you could say the dual regs. I do enjoy the dual regulators on this gun. However, I hear a lot of people talk about they're now taking out the first reg. I have not had a chance to do that. And I don't know that I will or won't. I can tell you also that I do really enjoy the lightweightness of this gun, if you will. It's not overly light, but it's not seriously heavy. Even with all the stuff that I've added to it, it has weight, but it's very balanced weight in my opinion. So I do dig that. This is 22 caliber. I do shoot JSB Hades out of this most of the time. But overall, the gun has been absolutely wonderful to shoot. It's very consistent, very accurate. But the one thing that I'm probably going to change back is this little side manometer. And I don't know if everybody else is dealing with this, but when I reach up to pull back my cocking lever, my fingers have a tendency to hit that manometer, right? So as I'm pulling back, I almost have to kind of like reorient my hand. So it's not like, you know, it's not super easy. And even if I tuck my finger, it still hits that manometer. So I don't feel like it's ergonomically placed in the greatest way, if that makes sense. I feel like it almost interferes with the ability to fluidly cock the gun. So honestly, I would say seriously, out of this entire gun, this is the one thing that I wouldn't put back on it. I'm probably just going to take it off, put the gauge back where it goes, and we'll go from there. Like I said, it's really in the way. And I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Maybe there's, maybe if I got an extended, cocking lever, I could miss it. But, like I said, even trying to tuck my finger out of the way, it still scrapes along that. So I almost feel like I have to take my hand off, cock the gun, and then put my hand back on, as to where, like my MK2, I can literally reach up with a finger, bring it back, cock it, and push it back forward without running into that. So, that's probably really the only thing about this gun that that I don't really care for that much. The tunability of the gun itself is really good. What's the matter, Zero? What? Come on, come up here. Say hi to everybody. Come in, Zero. No, one of the pugs. I just wanted to kind of touch on that because I have been shooting this a lot, and it's one of those guns that I really wanted to spend a really super good amount of time with before I decided to kind of do a follow-up video on it. So like I said, very consistent, holds its zero very well. Even shooting, in my opinion, from like colder weather to warmer weather, back and forth, it's held up really well. But like I said, I don't like this setup here. This is something that I go back and forth on because it is convenient to be able to look down and kind of see where I'm at, on my rag. If anything, I think this would be a better place to maybe put the like, I don't know, maybe if you could move it up and have it so it's showing your actual like bottle pressure, I guess, maybe, but having it here, like I said, it's just very inconvenient. I suppose that I could swap my cocking lever to the other side and then do kind of one of those, where, I don't ever have to take my hand necessarily off the trigger. But overall, it's just been an absolute wonderful gun to shoot. I have actually thought about maybe turning this into a sniper, because I'm really almost there. All I need is a barrel kit, maybe a 25 cal. I don't know. But what more is there to say? Ergo Air grip. Gotta love the Ergo Air. If you guys don't use Ergo Air, definitely check them out. I'm not paid by any of these people due to popular belief. FX doesn't send me guns. They're not free to me. I paid cash for this gun. All the accessories I've paid with my own money, with the exception of the Kraford and Lypt stuff. But like Ergo, like I bought this grip and love it. I bought the Manometer, the rings, the scope. Actually, the scope was sent to me by Element, full disclosure. But I do like the scope, and and that's one thing that honestly, just the smoothness of the scope works really well. The reticle in it is very clear and nice to see through. It's very defined, very pinpoint, I guess you could say. The reticle isn't real thick. It's nice to be able to look up and see that little dot there in the center and just kind of have at it. But overall, this has been an absolute great gun. It's had its issues. You guys know in the past, I had some issues with it. We worked those issues out, and everything has been relatively good since. But overall, can't complain. Like I said, I figured I'd bring you guys an updated video on the M3 after having it for excuse me, quite some time now. I'm trying to think of how long I've had this gun. Man, I don't know. Whenever they came out, I guess. So I've had like I said, I've had ample time to shoot the gun and enjoy it, and this is kind of where we're at. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys' comments. Please drop them down below. Let me know, what do you think about the 580 bottle on here? What do you think about the setup, you know, the optic? And then what are your thoughts on this side, you know, angled, you know, regulator manometer? And, you know, tell me what you guys think. You know, what have you guys ran into the same problem? Or, you know, is there an easy option? I mean, you know, do you grab it from the top and pull it back? Because I've tried to do that, but then I feel like I'm taking my hand too far off the grip. You know, I like to keep my hand on the grip and kind of, you know, pull it back. So what have you guys done to you know, remedy that issue, if you guys have at all? So anyway, with that being said, the FX Impact M3 Compact 25 or 22 caliber JSP Hades with the Element Optics and the Kraford and Lypt, and of course the Donnie FL. Let me know in the comments down below, and you know, let's see what you guys have to say. So till next time, I'm Moose. This is Airguns of Michigan. Be good to each other, and God bless.